So what happens when our kids won't listen? First of all, it's really frustrating, isn't it? It's like, just do what I'm telling you. I'm sick of fighting with you. Clean your room, put your dishes away, whatever it is. It can be really frustrating. But in general, what happens in those moments is, as a parent, we usually get more and more angry, more defiant, like, you're going to do what I say. And many times we'll shame them, punish them. We'll really do some things that we may not really be too proud of ourselves for. When we look back later on in life, we're like, man, maybe I overreacted there. And might feel a sense of, we would have liked to have tried something different. Well, I'm going to give you a tip on that to help those moments go a little bit better. You know how when our kids won't listen, all that frustration that they're feeling, like you'll see they're angry or they want to argue with you. What you're experiencing really is a child who's having an emotional reaction. They're feeling incredibly powerless. And so they're fighting for power. All right. And then our reaction, because now we're the adult, we have to be right. We have to be in power because we were once the kid and we couldn't be in power either. But man, it's my turn. I'm going to be in power now. You're going to do what I say. Like, I get to be the boss. And so we get more and more powerful. And what most parents don't realize is the more we escalate like that, all of that, what we're really feeling is fear. Like, we've lost control of our child. And so we're feeling incredibly powerless. And what most parents don't realize is in that moment, we're transferring all of that fear right into our kids. And so the reason they escalate is they feel crazy inside because now they're carrying our emotion also. It's not even theirs. And that's why they escalate more. And that's why the situation gets worse and worse is they started out here emotionally, but then because we lost control of our own emotions, we ended up, we don't know that, many people don't know this, but because kids don't have boundaries, it goes right into them. Well, now our kid keeps escalating. And so what we end up doing unknowingly is transferring our own unregulated emotions into our child, and that's why it gets so difficult. So what it becomes is really a trauma reaction for the child. And so here's a simple little trick that you can use in those moments when your child is throwing a tantrum, won't do what you say, is frustrated, angry, anything like that. Just take your hand and offer it to them. Just put it out straight in front of you. Say, come here, Joey. Just stop whatever the argument's about. Just ignore it and say, come here. And offer your hand, like put it right out there. Your arm will be straight, okay? And just say, push. Push as hard as you can. Come on, push, 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 push. Really push and push against them. Like, don't let them push you back. Just let them push as hard as they can. Let them exhaust themselves pushing. What you're going to teach them is how to release that powerlessness. It'll drain them of all that anger, all that frustration, all the ways they want to fight with you. You'll see almost immediately their whole demeanor will drop and get quieter and softer. And from that place, you can actually have a discussion. It's also going to help you. It's going to help you quit transferring it into them. And now you guys can work together on a solution to get whatever it is you want it done. So try that the next time your kids, and this can work for kids that are older too. It's not just young kids. This can work in those situations where you really are feeling powerless as a parent. You really want to take over control. And so we normally get threatening and louder and bigger. We end up transferring all of that fear into our child. And that's why things escalate and get worse. So try this instead. Just offer your hand. And give them permission to push as hard as they can, encourage them to get it out. And then you can have a discussion about what it is you want to get done. You're going to see massive changes immediately in the dynamic with your child, in the ability for them to process their emotions, for you to process yours, and for you to be able to get that chore, whatever it is you'd like done. So try that out. Let me know how it works out for you, okay? I hope you're having a great day.